Hey yo, what's up guys, it's your boy I'm here bringing you another video today. And today guys, let me just tell you, I'm going to be going over everything about the Finn event that has finally arrived. Awoken Finn is here. We're going to be going over everything, kind of covering everything a little bit. And yeah, so let's get right into this. Let's get right into the news right here. So we have the Awaken Finn, open your world. Finn plus equip based parties will raise your game, and it's just telling you kind of like, I guess, what Finn does and all that, kind of telling you, kind of promoting him and kind of hyping him up like, oh, he's extremely good. This is the boss that is extremely hard to beat, and this is what you need to get Finn. So you can see here they kind of give you an overview. To damage Godolia, is that the boss's name? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Godolia. You need to use crit damage while burning. You'll need units that burn and units plus equips with crit damage. The boss potions often, the boss poisons often, so you'll need recovery equips and units. It does huge damage, so have a defender or healer. So yeah, they're just kind of telling you what the boss kind of does. Very, slight thing, but yeah, this boss is extremely difficult, and this is one of the ways how you have to, or one of the bosses you have to get to beat Finn. Yeah, you have to. I said to beat Finn, to get Finn. There, goodness, I said that so backwards. But yeah, so if you have Finn, you're gonna have to go through this pain. Maybe because this is a 1 hour boss, like comes around hourly or whatever. This boss you may be able to get the fragments from Pro. I'm not for sure yet, but I'm gonna try to attempt it whenever it comes out. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Also, you can see right here, it's just they're giving you kind of some they're kind of giving you like some units to use to beat this with, and there's some equipment. So you have the burn attacks. You have Ragna. What is that? Ragna Mira, Grand Brave. Is that what that is? Is that who that is right there? And yeah, I think is that Leanne? I think that's Leanne right there. And then you have the crit attackers, Grand Brave. Is that Regulus? That's Regulus, isn't it? Right there. I think so. Oh my. But yeah, Wall of Defense. Is that Eden? That's Eden. Yeah, I mean, these units are kind of okay, but I'm actually glad they actually did that to kind of help you out for this boss. I'm actually kind of okay with that. And also Ragna did awaken with this. Also Leanne awoken too. I don't know if it's in the news, but Leanne, if you have her, which if you don't know how to get her, you get her from the is she in the thing now? No, you get her from the Master Summoning Pack. It's $30, and you can awaken Leanne. So she should be awakenable in the game because they announced it on Twitter. So she should be able to be awoken in the game. And of course we have Finn in all of his glory. We already know what the actually I don't know if you guys know what the other unit does, but we already know what Rory does. So we're not going to cover Rory. So here is Finn. Let's see if they changed anything about him. So he does 12. Let's actually just pull up his Japanese version because I'm pretty sure they didn't change anything. But let's just make sure. Let's just make sure, boys. Before we actually go into this. Okay, so Finn's skill does 1,850% earth damage physical. Increase all allies' art gauge by 4. Heals 3% of HP of the ally with the lowest HP. So whoever has the lowest HP at the current moment, they will get a 3% heal. So that 3% heal, I'm pretty sure, is based off their max HP. So the more HP you have, the more heal. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. 7-second cooldown, 1,150 break, pretty good. Then his art, which is 13,100% earth damage physical, increase all allies equipment CT by 25% for 20 seconds. Pretty good, has its uses. And his true art, which is the thing that really makes Finn, or his awoken self, so amazing. 21,500% earth damage physical, increase all allies art gauge by 3 and equipment damage by 50% for 20 seconds. The equipment damage actually may be more of a buff than you actually may think. You may just be like, oh, the equipment damage is whatever, I'm here for the arts, which the art is good. What is that? 3 for 30 seconds. That means you get 60 arts in 20 seconds. So yeah, and nothing has changed between any of his abilities. All of his stuff is the exact same from how it is on the Japanese version, because people thought he was going to get nerfed, but yeah, he's not getting nerfed. So yeah, Human Killer, or his abilities, Human Kill level 8 deals 80% more damage to humans. His ability, Master Strategist, increase all allies' evasion rate by 15%. And ability, Solitary Soldier, damage to all enemies increases by 20% when HP is under 50%, so he's going to hit a little bit harder. And attack plus 50%, or attack 50% up when near death. That's actually a really big buff to him. So whenever he's near death, he's going to do 50% more damage. This is the other unit right here, Folasie. Is that her name? Oh wait, you know what's crazy? They actually don't tell you what she does. Crazy. Well, I guess do they? Folasie's a super breaker with true arts, the likely to faint, who powers up every time when you use her skill and art. Her particular passive ability, Lost Half, reduces her HP by 30% at the start of the battle, but she gains an increase in her max HP over 60 seconds. But more remarkably, than increased HP are her skills and arts that bolster her attack and break power each time they're used. Folasie's skill compounds a 10% increase in attack each time you use it for a maximum of 100% increase in attack, and her arts adds 20% more break power each time it's used up to a 60% max. But her true art is the icing on the cake with the ability to feint the enemies stiff and mega break damage boost. Okay, cool. I don't know why I just didn't, tell you what she did, but I just showed it, like how they have Roy and Finn like that. Okay, so she does art gauge, regenerates by 1 when near death. Ability HP recovery when near death, level 6, regenerates HP by 60. And then her ability Lost Half, max HP 30% down, gradually increases max HP for 60 seconds. Yeah. All right, cool. And then we all know what freaking Roy does. So then we have Ragna, which they don't actually say what Ragna does it? Wow, they actually don't. Or would they say it right here? What Ragna does? I hope they do. Yeah, here we go. So this is Awoken Ragna. Let me just say real quick before I even go in any further detail. Awoken Ragna is okay. He's not amazing. He's not. I don't want to say he's garbage, but he's not amazing. He's like in the middle. He's a solid unit. He's a solid breaker. But on a fire team, most fire units want a burn effect to happen, and Ragna cannot provide that for his team. So yeah, I mean, Ragna does provide, however, a 30% damage increase for his teammates, but they are fire units. But apart from that, yeah. But if you have a fire team and you don't mind using Ragna on there, I would recommend using him. He'd probably be okay because his slots are actually pretty good, so you can equip some pretty good equipments to him. So yeah, let's get into this. So Ragna's skill Eruption Blade, 8-second cooldown, 2,500 break, a lot of break power on a skill. Good God, some arts do 2,500 break, 1,800% fire damage, physical, randomly burns the enemy. So yeah, there's the burn right there, but it's more so like that burn is probably only a 30-second burn, so it's not really too good. And also Ragna's all about breaking the enemy, so yeah. His art, which is Strict Ignition, 3,000 break power, 12,000% fire damage physical, increase all allies damage by 20% for 10 seconds, fire elemental units get 30%. And then his true art, which is Ragna Ignis, break power 5,500 to 24,950% fire damage physical, increase all allies damage and break power by 20% for 10 seconds, fire elemental units get 30%. So yeah, I mean, he's not a bad unit. There is like probably other fire units you want to use on a fire team though, but yeah, I would, if you have them and you don't, you want to use them, he's not a bad option. He's not a bad option at all. He's just not a top tier unit. Don't expect to see Ragna everywhere now. He's not top tier, but he's a very solid unit, I want to say. So he has increased paralysis time reduction by 80%, increased paralysis evasion rate by 80%, blind resistance level 8, increased blind time reduction by 80%, increased blind evasion rate by 80%. Fire and light reduces dark elemental damage taken by 10%, increases dark elemental damage inflicted by 20%, and then ability Emperor Flames activates by using arts and true arts each once. Enormously enhance himself for 30 seconds and faints after activation. So what this means is, if I'm not mistaken, Ragna literally, whenever he uses his true art, he will get an insane buff to himself. I don't know what it is, but it seems like that's what it is. But after those 30 seconds is up, he will faint himself. So he'll get knocked out. It's kind of like a Kaioken effect, right, from like Dragon Ball. Like whenever Goku would go like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, like whenever he went up against it with hit and he kind of like fainted afterwards. That's what I kind of think. That's kind of what Ragna does. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's okay, I guess. It's kind of a downside to him. And then also, I'm pretty sure this is a new unit too, if I'm not mistaken. This may not be a new unit, but Micio, is that the guy's name? So yeah, or his name, since the night. Oh yeah. So the skill Arrow Walls, 2,100% water damage. If enemy is water elemental, earth resistance 20% down for 6 seconds. If enemy is water elemental, earth resistance down for 20 seconds. But he's a water unit. That's weird. 9,700% water and earth damage magic increases damage by 30% to units with weak elemental against this art. So people who are weak to that, which is fire and fire and water, are weak to his art. So it'll increase the damage by 30% to units with weak elementals against this art. So yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. I don't see a lot of use in him. And these are his abilities right here: Dragon Killer, freeze resistance, and that's about it. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. So, and then of course too. Oh yeah, let me just go in here real quick too. And then we also have Finn's event. Where's Finn's event? Where is it? Here it is. Finn's event. So one thing I want to say is, if you want Finn's true weapon, do the multi on the true weapon banner because it's here right now. It has a Zorg, S. Let me actually check real quick. Zorg, S, Lise, and Mira. Oh no, not S. My bad. It's Zorg, Finn, Lise, Mira, Roy. These are all really good equipments. Zorg's true weapon can be used on a multitude of characters, not just himself. Lisa's true equip can be used on other healers or other units that have a heal slot. Roy's true equip can be used on other units as well, apart from himself. And yeah, so can Mira's. Mira's is okay. Mira's has some use in it. But definitely, Finn's true equip is not needed. So don't go out and buy it with rainbow gems. I would just try to get it, and if you can't get it, it's whatever. His normal one, however, from his event is already enough. So let's look at this. So the 5-star physical attack weapon. This is the ability has Solitary Blade, 3,500% earth damage physical, heals own HP by 240 when attack hits, enemy increases art gauge by 20, really good. The counterpart to this is what is it? The counterpart to this is Finn's true weapon. So yeah. The next is Beloved Specs. So this is Accuracy Mastery level 3. This is the 5-star support equipment. Arts mode increases all allies art gauge by 1 for 5 seconds. Equipment CT mode increase all allies CT speed by 10% for 15 seconds. All right, cool. So that's an okay equipment. I kind of like it. It is what it is. CT's 5 seconds, so it's pretty good. I want to say. So yeah, Ruse Doll, which is the 4-star support equipment. This is skill speed up level 2, increases target's arts gauge by 20 and increases equipment CT speed by 10% for 10 seconds. This is actually a really good equipment, to be honest. 35-second cooldown for 20 arts, that's not bad. The other 5-star physical attack weapon, which is Furious Rue, attack plus 500, cooldown 60 seconds. 8,500% earth damage physical. If enemy is water elemental, increases own crit rate by 100% for 5 seconds. This is niche, but it could have its uses. And then the last thing, which is the 5-star support equipment, the other one, Fatal Blades. That's the ability that it has. And then 1,111% earth damage physical. If user is earth elemental, increases all allies art gauge by 5 for 5 seconds. 40-second cooldown. It's kind of niche. I don't think it would be used on Finn for his 5-star support slot, but it's niche. It could have some use. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Of course you can farm the event and all that and get that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But before we end this off, we gotta go do some stuff. So we have the Hero Galaxy. We're gonna summon once on the Hero Galaxy, on the Great Awakening, and the Rookie Rock. So let's see what happens. So we're just gonna do free pulls. So let's see what happens. Who's all in this banner? Finn, Folasie, Roy, Mira, Lise, Malia, Zorg, Rim, Finn. Alright, so is that everybody though? Everybody who's on the banner. Let me make sure there's not like any other. Okay, yeah, those are all the awakenable units. So it's a 1.9. Wow. Oh wait, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm about to say, dang, 1.9 for Finn, but that's for those guys too. So 3.9% chance on the first multi to try to get Finn. So let's see if we can get him. See if we get lucky. I have a feeling I'm going to get a Roy dupe. I don't know why, but I have a feeling I'm going to get a Roy dupe. I really do. And I just want a new unit. I would also be happy with Rim, to be honest. I have Malia already, so I don't really want Malia. Also be happy with Zorg. But I just want a new unit. Let's see what happens. It's 4-star. Oh, wow. No Ganon? No nothing? Okay, then. I see how it is, I guess. And then we got a total of 1 5-star. Hopefully we get lucky and we get an actual good unit, or we don't get a unit we already have. Hopefully we get a new one. Like I said, I wouldn't mind Zorg, wouldn't mind Finn, wouldn't mind Rim. So let's see what happens. And we got Xenon. I guess I'll take him. I don't mind that at all. So yeah, that is Finn. You know what? you know what? For the one time, because I actually kind of want Finn, let's do a paid multi too. Just for the one time. For the one time, you feel me? For the one time, because we have 175 paid gems. Just for the one time, we'll see what happens. Because I kind of want Finn. I really do. So we'll just see. This is all I'm going to do, though. This is all the summons I'm going to do on this banner. Like I said, Finn's in the Alk summons, too, so I have that as well to try to pull him from the 10k Alk. And we got 2 5-stars, so let's see. Like I said, Zorg, Rim, Finn, and any of those units, I'll be happy. First unit is... Oh, Malia. I actually don't mind this unit. I actually did not have her yet, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. So that is a new unit. I asked for a new unit, so I'm pretty happy about that. And the last unit is Zoldis. It's whatever. It's whatever. I guess I'll take it. It's fine. At least I got some Elk Stones from it. Next is the Great Awakening. We'll do this real quick. So this is a 30 pull on this. We'll see if we can get a 5-star or get a true equip from this. And we only got 1 5-star from what it seems like, or unless I, you know, oh, nope, we got 2. All right, so let's see what we get. So I wouldn't mind a lot of true weapons from this, mirrors or fins, and I'll be happy. So the first weapon is reduce all allies damage taken by 5% for 20 seconds. Reduce it. Oh, okay, cool. So that's not bad. I guess I'll take it. It's niche. Could be used in certain situations. Well, I don't really know if I want fins because I don't have fin now. So yeah, and then the last equipment is okay. That's fine. Some heals and then a rainbow gem. I'll take that. Save that up for probably for what is it? Not Malia, but Fins. Or not Fins, but what's his name? Regulus or Fina. So yeah. And then the 30 crystal hero summon. Let's see what we get from this. See if we get lucky. All right, we got the Karat going over. I would only want Ragna from this, and this is it. Like Ragna would be the only unit that I actually would want. So let's see if I can get my boy back in my box. If you don't know, Ragna was one of my favorite units back on my old account, so I would not mind Ragna to show back up. So yeah, he was like my first 5-star, the first unit I ever maxed out bead, and the first unit I ever maxed out and did a showcase on. So I would be very happy if we got him here. So yeah, if we get Ragna here, it makes up for everything. And we got, wow, Leon, and then 300 out. I'll take it. It's not bad. Okay, well guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully y'all did enjoy it. Unfortunately, you know, we just didn't have that much luck today. It is what it is. You know, everybody doesn't have their luck all the time, but boys, been your boy OP. I'll be back with some more stuff. We're going to be doing a boss guy probably for the Finn event if I can even do it. Not the Finn event, but the Finn, what's his name? Goldus? Is that the giant boss's name? Gonna be trying to do that, trying to see if I can maybe farm it, see if I can get a team together and we can do it. Apart from that though guys, hopefully I did enjoy this video. If I did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'm out guys. Peace.